Good morning, America. Are you ready to add a little bit of edge to your morning? I am simply Dot Tennille, and you are tuned into the I'm Just Saying live morning show. Yes. I got my girl.
This is me, Bridget.
All right. This is her. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are back, and we got a weekend recap to jump right into. You know, before we left to go to the weekend, we talked about a winter night in Paris, okay? Yes. We had Bobby Johnson on, who is the president of Showstoppers, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about these Showstoppers. They came in all debonair in their suits, but let me tell you how they got there. They popped up off some horse carriages.
Shut up.
Big stallions coming through with the carriages. Everybody lined up in the front to come watch them come through. He sensei bowed to all of his gents and ladies who decked him out in his outfit to match theirs. They had a new line dance that came out. Let me tell you about some of these performers. They had High Side perform. They had Fat Daddy I Got Blues. And they had the Jade Morris music group, okay? It was so much popping and hip thrusting going on.
Not hip thrusting.
Hip thrusting, okay? You know, I was super excited to be there. I was the internet live host, so that was definitely something new. Most people, you know, can't come because of COVID.
Right.
Lots of people are afraid, you know, and are staying at home. But a lot of people showed up to this thing. Nice. I mean, the room was packed.
Really?
I don't know if that's nice or not. Hopefully everybody went home safe. You know, I had my mask with me, but
were they masked up and masked
girl, bye. They was dancing, and I guess they say they country, so they weren't wearing it. Okay. So it is what it is, you know. But we did have a really great time. Pokey Bear showed up. So yeah, we had a really, really good time. There was lots of Houstonians there. There were people from Waco there. Nice. All the surrounding areas came out to support. And I love when that happens because it shows that somebody that's behind your machine is doing really good, because that means he has spread himself out in the right places and people are supporting him and applauding him for it. So they bought up them tickets. My hotel room was nice and everything. So thank you so much for having me out. If y'all would like to book me, y'all know where to go do it. Look.
Yeah.
That part.
How
was your weekend, Bridget?
My weekend was amazing because I got to go thrifting.
Let me find out.
Yes. I'm on the mailing list of some thrift stores.
So what did you pick up?
Oh my gosh. So I got on this mailing list with the designer Diva.
Okay.
And everything was $1.
Wow.
$1, and I purposely took $26 with me. That's it. And I parked far away, so even if I did go over my budget or saw something else,
you can't walk with a bunch of stuff.
Exactly. So that's what I did, and I stayed under budget. I found 24 items, so that's 20 pieces of clothing.
Oh, you had $2 left.
4 pairs of shoes, and I had $2 left. And these are a pair of boots that I picked up.
Wait a minute. She buy shoes in there and everything.
I do buy shoes because they're brand new.
I know. I'm always afraid to get the shoes. You do have to find ones that look like they have
brand new.
Worn,
exactly.
That somebody just threw out.
Exactly.
Because
there
ain't no way. I'm always thinking, Lord, what kind of women have athletes' feet?
Yeah. But I know people who know about this or may not, but I always sage everything I get before I bring it in the house, and then I take it to the cleaners. I don't wear anything until I sage it and take it to the cleaners.
Okay, because you got to get that bad juju out just in case. Yep. Okay, just in case.
Right.
Also not over the weekend, but just on yesterday, I did have a chance to pop by the Black Store. Y'all know I'm always talking about the Black Store just because they sell your products. They, do all this really great stuff. You just need to go over there and see where you fit in. You can get your nails and toes done.
Okay,
you can get your hair cut, and you can buy, hair.
Get you some hair.
You can get you some hair, and you can get you an outfit, okay? So, but it's Black run and owned, let's say that, and they're always looking for new ventures to get out there and do other things in the community. They're trying to buy up some other properties.
Okay.
They have musical events, all of this. So I went over there to go check out their monthly meeting to see what kind of initiatives they were going to have. So I can't wait to tell you about a lot of different things. I did find out about some educational stuff for the kiddos that they explained yesterday, because they kind of did a preeminent type thing where they explain each of the different what do you call them, the boards that they have, that they're trying to work on different things, and education kind of stood out yesterday. So even for those kids out there that haven't entered school yet and you wonder what to do with them because you're saying go watch the TV, leave me alone, they do have a hippie program. So a program for those kids where a parent who already has a kid that's doing virtual learning can start learning once a week to get used to it before it's time for them to go to school. So I thought that was really interesting.
So this is not hippie like 70s hippie.
No. HIPPY. Okay. HIPPY. Right. So it's through HISD. So for all you parents who are worried about your children being able to get on these computers and get this education that is not going very well right now. Let's talk about that. Kids are failing.
I know.
And they're still going to make them take the STAR test.
Are you serious?
They have decided they're still pushing forward with the test, even though a lot of the kids are failing. We're not going to say all of them because we know that there are some shining stars out there, but lots of them are failing and not showing up, period.
Oh, my goodness.
What can you do? I mean, they said that kids that were failing, it was mandatory for them to return to school. The way COVID is set up, do you think these parents really want them out there every single day taking a chance?
Absolutely not. Because then what when your child gets sick?
Then what when they bring it home and
the whole
they've given it to you and now you can't go to work?
Exactly.
So
then what?
I don't know. There's a catch-22 here, but tis what it is.
I don't have little people anymore.
My son is 23. Look how lucky you are. You don't even have to worry about it. I definitely have to worry about it. The school is asking whether or not we're going to have the boys come back to school, but I think that they're safer right there on the kitchen table.
Yep. Doing their homework
online. Just keep them right there. That part. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit of world news.
Do we have to?
The inauguration theme. Okay, let's squeeze this in there.
Yes.
It is really non-important. It is not. I mean, this is horrible. What did we think the theme would be, ladies and gentlemen? They do a theme. America United. Go figure. What?
Are you kidding me
America
right now?
is so ununited. Could we have come up with something a little bit more compelling?
America United.
America United is the theme for the inauguration this year. Great job.
So they're trying to send subliminal messages because America is not united at this time.
They're trying to unite them. I get it.
Not gonna work.
I think we should have come up with something a little bit better than that, especially when they have planned. Right now, this is what they're saying. They have planned 50 different state capitol rallies, armed rallies right now.
Oh,
America is not looking very united for this inauguration. Okay?
No, not with all the treason going on and the coup that happened last week.
It's ridiculous. And you're going to call it America United.
No, not.
It should have been something else about change and uplifting something. This is real dry. America United.
Yeah,
it's dry. I don't know if I'm here for it.
No, I'm not. I'm not here for it. Sorry, just saying.
Okay, we were just talking about because I'm gonna move right on past that because it just makes absolutely no sense.
No.
We have an issue. Another issue, ladies and gentlemen. Not good. Two gorillas. Hold on, y'all know I'm always trying to find y'all the good stuff. Two gorillas now have COVID in the San Diego Zoo.
Come on, people. What
Every
are we
time
doing?
a gorilla catches something, I think that someone's been screwing the gorilla.
Oh. She would think
when they caught AIDS, somebody had to be screwing the gorilla, right? So now every single time they say that a gorilla has something, that lets me know somebody has been in close contact with the gorilla.
Oh my gosh. Well, they have to be fed, so the zookeepers
Girl,
and
bye. Girl, bye. Was he kissing it in the mouth. Like,
oh, that's disgusting.
Before you fit it, come here, boo.
I cannot with
I'm
her.
just saying.
I cannot.
Ladies and gentlemen, this pandemic can't get any worse, okay? I know a lot of people, I talked to some family members over the weekend as well about this vaccine. I had no idea how interested people over the age of 60 or over the age of 50 were in this.
Yeah. They're saying that they're
vaccine.
The highest risk. People over 65 are the highest risk.
So why would you go and put it in your system is what I'm saying.
Because they feel like they have marketed to that particular age group.
Oh, wow. I'm going to tell you, it's scary for me. They are saying even with the vaccine that social distancing will continue through all of 2021. Yep. So if you thought you're going to be able to get out there, in your skivvies during the summertime and do your thing again. I know people have already lost trust in all of this, and they're already doing exactly what they want to do. The summer is going to be coming back around, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't know what to say. I don't think it's looking good. And they're still saying that we need to be social distancing throughout 2021, even with the vaccine in place.
Now, how does that make sense?
I don't know. Is the vaccine curing people, or what is it doing if we're still
masking up, social distancing?
They're also saying enough people aren't coming out to get it.
Yeah, I wonder why.
We're afraid of you. We don't trust you.
At all.
That part. Okay. All right. So Alabama also crushes Ohio State in the college nationals.
Tide.
You want to call them the underdog, but are they really the underdog? Because they have like 6 nationals.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know why they're calling Alabama the underdog.
I guess they just thought they were going to lose this one,
Probably.
Maybe that.
But they did the roll tide over Ohio.
She said the roll tide. All righty. So let me tell you also, we are a family of Crocs wearers.
Really?
Yeah.
You like Crocs?
I've got Crocs.
I don't wear Crocs.
You don't have any Crocs?
No Crocs.
Well, the sales are up, baby. Crocs during the pandemic, since nobody's having to go out, they got their indoor Crocs, they got their going out Crocs, they got their winter Crocs, because they got the stuffing inside of them now for the winter. Sales out to wazoo. Really? Crocs are really kind of ugly.
They are ugly, not
They're really ugly shoes. We always used to think about, like the clogs back in the day. I used to wear clogs back in the day too.
I would wear clogs.
So it kind of puts you in the mindset of the clogs, but it's like everybody is buying them. Now that they have this trend where you can put your name and stuff on them, we got the letters where you put your names on them. Mine is only Minnie Mouse. Like I have some Crocs that look a little different. They look like Mary Jane's, and they have,
those are
a Minnie Mouse on it. But I can wear them everywhere, okay? They go to the barn. They go, because my feet can get wet. I can wear them all through the summer. I can wear them on the beach. They really are kind of phenomenal when you think about it. That big rubber clunky mess that sits on your feet. People are wearing socks with them. They wear them to work because they're supposed to be non-skid. Girl, bye.
I'm gonna let you have it.
The Croc pandemic. It's a Croc attack.
Not the one that's in the ocean or the river.
It's the Croc attack. It's Croc attack. You take them everywhere. People take them everywhere with them. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you know that we are all about promoting the hustler this year, if you will. People that are out there doing things outside of the norm, trying to get their money up at the same doggone time, because we know that that's really what all of this is about. I know people have different missions, but we're going to introduce you guys when we come back from break to somebody who has just jumped from one end of the spectrum to the other, and I will explain to you what I mean about that, because one of these things is very out in the open and public, and then the other side needs attention drawn on it, but we don't do it most of the time. So when we come back from break, we're definitely going to talk to you guys about that. And remember, if your dream is to be on TV, look where we are right now. You cannot get there without a little bit of practice. Bring yourself right on down here to the edge at 415 West Gray Street. We are taking interns for the new year. We would love to have you. We've got plenty of different jobs. Maybe you can find what you like to do. Remember that we are here, and we are here to teach, okay? We also love to do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is I'm Just Saying. We are here at the Edge Radio TV network, and we'll be right back after this break.
We work our whole lives to support our families. With one accident or illness, it can all be gone in an instant. Now there's a smart, affordable way to protect your family. Go to findhealthbenefits.com and discover low-cost life insurance for as little as $2 per month. Add to that a tax-deferred annuity that can help you protect your assets and grow your money for retirement. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. A critical illness can strike without warning and wipe out your life savings. In fact, it's the #1 reason for bankruptcy. Find Health Benefits offers an affordable solution. Get up to $50,000 if you get cancer, stroke, or a heart attack, giving you the peace of mind to focus on getting better while the plan helps you to pay your bills and medical expenses. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. 66% of seniors spend more time shopping for cable TV than Medicare plans. Most say because it's just too confusing. Laws change every year. The wrong plan could cost you thousands and prevent you from seeing the doctors you want. Introducing FindHealthBenefits.com. Save time, save money, see specialists without referrals. Go to FindHealthBenefits.com or call 877-235-6094 for this informative brochure.
Society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio. Because truth still matters.
Well, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of y'all don't ever get to see me dressed up in my Western gear, but I just felt that it was time. The weather's getting a little cooler. I got my jeans on, I got my boots on under here, and I like to think that it's part of my culture, if you will. You know, my cowboy culture. I've been spending a lot of time with my horse since I got back. And so I want to talk to y'all a little bit about culture and adding culture to your life. Our guest right here, y'all see we got somebody new popped up on the stage. Okay. Let's see. On social media, it says the super manager.
Definitely that.
Super manager. So she's definitely been in the music industry for quite some time now. I mean, looking at her right here in person, she looks super young. So I don't know how that's possible. Look,
early. You got to start early.
Got to start early. Okay. And so now she has taken on a absolutely new venture that doesn't normally get as much attention, you know, because the music industry, baby, you get out there real quick and you can get dropped real quick. Now with art, it kind of lingers and lingers and lingers, and a lot of people don't get that fame or anything like that. So afterwards, so this is Miss Tasha Felder. She's going to tell us a little bit about her art gallery opening. Right. I am so excited for this. Y'all know I love art. I finally bought my first piece of international artwork, if you will. So, but tell us a little bit about what's going to be going on right here in Houston, Texas, and why you decided to do it.
Primary Paint Party and Prime Art Gallery.
Yes.
It is a paint and sip studio. Just you know, you can come in.
Y'all know we love those little parties.
Yes,
right?
We like to get
to
paint.
You gotta keep it fun.
So it's paint and sip studio, but then it's also a full blown art gallery. So in Houston, there are only a few art galleries. We obviously have like the biggest and best museums in the world.
Right,
of course.
The Houston Art Museum is one of the biggest and one of the best. But as far as galleries, living artists, like you said, it lingers, and you have to wait until until somebody dies.
Correct. For somebody to be like, oh my God, this was amazing.
Yeah.
Living artists, real work on the walls. You can buy it on a Wednesday. Like, it's there.
Nice.
Primary paint party and prime art.
That's amazing because, you know, a lot of times people just don't know what's out there, what's around. Right. So visiting a place like this, not only with your children, your friends and family on the weekend or something like that, you get exposed to new culture, if you will. So there's all different types of artists. Some of the people that you selected for your opening, tell us about that.
A few of our artists, Corey Haynes, he's really, really dope. And you know, you can be friends with somebody for so long and you never know their talents until they have like a place to show you those. Yeah, right, to exhibit those talents. And Corey just came, he was like, hey, I have this artwork. I see it on Instagram. I'm like, hey, Corey, you have anything else? And he came in and he brings sculptures. He brings all. So he has a full exhibit within the grand opening. There's also Audrey Woods. We have 4 pieces of her work, and they're all 48 by 60. So they're huge paintings. Huge paintings. And we also have Aisha. Aisha, she is all fingers. So no brushes, no anything. She just wet strokes, finger painting. It's beautiful, beautiful colors. And these are people that are just hidden in Houston. These are people that are living artists, people that, you know, should have been, you know, way bigger or purchased more. Like you said, you went and got an international artist. You would assume that somebody, you know, internationally would have gotten them, but they're here.
Correct.
And we're going to get them out.
Yay.
As well as myself, because my art is here, and I would love for someone to have it internationally as well. So,
what about you personally made you connected to this? Do you do a little dabbling yourself?
Yes,
okay,
yes. So I've always painted. I think everybody has like their side thing that they're good at. I can also like do hair, and I can also, you know, train as the trainer. All these things that you can do, but you know, art is a passion, and it's a profitable passion. Yeah. There are people who solely live like on Instagram or solely live like on their website, and they sell paintings, and that's what they are. They're living artists. They sell paintings, they sell prints, and that's what they do. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, a check.
Yeah,
I'm with that. Like, I'm with that.
There goes the hustler part.
I'm with that. So I was like, let me round up everybody that I know that's also talented, and we're all going to go and get that artistic check.
So what mediums do you paint in?
Acrylic is my favorite. Okay. I like the way that acrylic colors pop. Oil is more what you see in museums. The colors aren't as bright. You're not going to get your hot pinks. You're not going to get your lime greens. You're not going to get those bright colors, but you're going to get those beautiful pieces that look real. Like when you see those paintings and it looks like a picture, that's oil. Okay. So I'm acrylic. I like chalk. I like pastels. I like charcoals. Not like Corey. I haven't gotten into sculptures yet. He's really good with like kindling and putting gloss on his. So
I cannot wait to see this stuff. Tell everybody about the grand opening, when it's going to take place, the address, where they can go find you on social media. Give them all the real deets.
So Super Manager, it exists, Super Manager, but then there's also Primary Paint Party. It's one word. The grand opening is January 20th from 6 to 11. There's a soft opening from 6 to 8. And then there's a grand opening from 8 to 11. You can come in. It's free wine. All the artists for sale. They'll have prints there. All the artists that have worked on the work, they will also be there. Nice. It's 11002.
I'm just saying it's going to be in the building.
Yes. 11002 Westheimer. It's Westheimer right off the Beltway, real easy to get to, and we'll be there.
All right. Well, I'm super excited for this, ladies and gentlemen. Glad it's coming to Houston. You know, I'm always trying to find something extra for my kids to do. Have you done anything where you can include the kids when it comes to the painting?
It is completely kid friendly. Art is one of those places where it's ageless, like you said. It lingers. You can be ageless. You can be, you know, a child. Anything. It's completely open for children.
That's nice.
Okay, now let's talk about this, because I know that there's always a downside. This is very much so a business, ladies and gentlemen. She is here to make money. She is also here to exhibit these different artists, if you will, so that they can make money. But the transition from music industry to art, did you get any pushback or people saying that they didn't think you were going to be able to do it?
I mean, you know, with anything, with any endeavor, I think people always try and like project their fears onto you. So you just have to go like get the tunnel and be like, this is what
tell
I
them how
do.
you dealt with it. That's what this piece is about. Tell them how you dealt with, you know, the naysayers, and you just blocked that out. You said you tunneled it.
Yes, you tunnel. What with entertainment? I think I spent, 11 years since I was 22, managing. Okay. And entertainment and art, they go so much together.
Hand in hand.
They really do. Like, in entertainment, you have these hairstylists and these makeup artists and these stylists and these
personalities that you have to deal with. Each one comes with a personality.
Large personalities. They have said large. But you deal with all these people and they're really artists.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like a hairstylist. Yeah, they're creative. They're really artists. So it goes so much together for me with art. Anytime I would see like a set or a video, a lot of the times my clients, things that are in their videos, I've made them. Like one of my clients, he did a video, and they had handcuffs in the video, and all of the girls, they wore like these different handcuffs. All of the handcuffs I made.
Oh wow!
So it's like always been there, and it's always been something I wanted to pursue. And with him, you know, he did so well this year that I was able to take that nest egg and invest it into something that I feel is, you know, important for the city. Yeah. And I'm like, you know, somebody has to put that gallery together, because what do we have? We have like places like, as I was walking into y'all studio, I saw that y'all have so much art, you know, coming in. Or
this is a place where the artsies come,
and it's hard to find. Or like Breakfast Club is a place where they display art, but they do, but like as a true gallery, urban art, there isn't one.
Right.
So I was like, we're gonna take that entertainment and we're going to include it in art, because art and entertainment go together, and somebody has to do it.
Absolutely.
Now, you know, I've got to bring this up. Right now it's COVID-19. How fearful were you that people were not going to be able to even come out and support this? Because you geared it up, you got it going right during the thick of it. Tell us a little bit about that, you know, mindset and working past COVID-19 and remaining safe.
I just felt like the opportunity was so big that I would rather deal with distancing and smaller numbers. Like at the grand opening, we're trying to keep it 40 to 50 people at a time inside the building, so that we keep that distance. I would love to have 200-300 people in at a time. I would love to have parties with 50-60 people. You know,
your time will come.
Yes, but I think that you build it now, you start the process, and then when everything is better, you can have a bigger crowd, you can have more fun, you can do more, you know, more artists, things like that. So we just deal with what we have.
So I want to know, what made you come up with the concept of a gallery and a sip and paint? Because you know they're separate.
Right.
Your sip and paint, or paint and wine, or paint and,
because all they exhibit is the stuff that you painted inside of the
and then a gallery is just like an art gallery where you just go and sip. So how did you come up with that concept?
I was trying to mobile paint and sip. And in my mind, it was a great idea. I was like, I see that. Yeah, I see that. And you would think that until you start doing it. And people are like, I don't want, you know, I love my cousins and I love my friends, but I don't want them at my house party. I want a location.
Got you.
So then it came to renting venues each time for parties. And I was like, this isn't going to work. Like, I have to have a stable environment where people are known to come for this. But then I was also like, I want to sell paintings, and I have all these friends who want to do the same. So we need a gallery. And the building came, and I was just like, it's perfectly structured. There are classrooms within the building.
What part of town is it in?
Westheimer and Wilcrest. So it's like West Chase.
West
Chase.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and it was just like a perfect setup, and I was just like, they can go together. If a person comes to paint, and if a person likes paint and sip, this is a person that likes art anyway. They want to go to a gallery. If a person likes a gallery, maybe they might think that they can't paint, but this is a place where you can come and learn that, okay, I can paint. And then our concepts for the paint and sip parties are not like the normal come and paint a snowman. It's like, you know, you go to those parties and you like paint a girl with lips, and she's like holding a glass.
Wine glass.
Yeah, the wine glass. Girl. But
you said girl.
And it's stuff, and it's fun, and you go with your friends and you have fun, but it's like, I wouldn't really hang this in my house. Right. So our
mine is in the closet. My last one is in the closet right now.
It's
mine, and it looks pretty,
but
cute, I could probably pop it out at Christmas
and be like, remember that time so our concepts for the paint and sip parties are to put things, or to paint things that you would put in a gallery. So these are things that you would actually hang. We're doing those things like that you would go and buy from these home stores, the little glitter paintings, but we're painting those and not snowmen. So
something you can use.
Yes.
I like that. Yeah. Or give away as a gift. That would also be fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I really, really want you to support her. I'm going to have her give her social media again in just a little bit. But I did have, just one more question in regards to the event. and the grandioso. We have these phenomenal artists who are here. Somebody like me would be super interested in maybe learning from one of those people. Have y'all put that into the work? So will they be teaching classes, if you will?
So my favorite human in the world, her name is Aisha Black. Aisha B. She's an artist. Like I said, she does finger art. She has all these beautiful pieces that will be in the grand opening.
I'll be looking for you at the show, Aisha.
Yeah. All these beautiful pieces, but then she's also an instructor.
Okay.
She's really good with people. She's really fun. She's our main instructor. So art and art.
I think stuff like that makes it twice as personal when you have somebody there with the actual piece of art. You're getting to learn a little bit of behind and where they were in their headspace when they created something. I've got video about that we're going to watch a little bit later, but please tell everybody where they can follow you on social media, where they can get their tickets, and more tickets to this event.
And we are almost out of tickets, so get the tickets quickly.
Hurry up.
Yes, quick. primarypaintparty.com/events. You can get tickets for the soft opening. You can get tickets for the grand opening, and then Primary Paint Party. That's Instagram, that's Facebook, that's any other site. Primary Paint Party. If you are in entertainment, not so much art, super_manager is my Instagram.
Nice. Super_manager. We want to thank you so much for coming out to I'm Just Saying. See how easy that was? Wasn't it fun? We got all the information out there. We talked about how wonderful this young lady is and what she's trying to do for the city. And we can't say enough about bringing culture to the city. There's so many different things going on here, and she's going to exhibit it for you at this paint, art, and party, and it's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on, but it's needed. It's a lot of needed. If you need a piece of it, come and get it. It's there.
Please come and decorate your home. Just take it all with you. I'm sure that they would all be happy with that.
Very happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is I'm Just Saying, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.
The Natural Nation Network is really about taking control of your health physically, spiritually, emotionally, even intellectually, because there's so much out there in misinformation. There's a lot of people now that are suffering from all sorts of diseases that they really wouldn't have to suffer for if they had better information. And that's what we're here to do. Provide information that can save lives.
The mind and the body are totally connected.
Health can be really serious, and sometimes we just have to lighten it up a little bit while we're still providing substantive information.
And my sort of mantra on the salsa dance floor is kind of similar. I tell somebody, if you make a mistake twice, it becomes a move. Okay.
Tune into Natural Nation every Tuesday at 11 a.m.
Are you a small business owner concerned about the downturn in the economy? Top business leaders like Mattress Mac and Warren Buffett will tell you that now is the time to promote your business more than ever. People need your services. Your business needs an edge. Learn about special advertising packages for small businesses right here on Edge Radio. Find out more, give us a call at 281-744-0446. That's 281-744-0446. Edge, because truth still matters.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And I just could not wait to share this with you. I was going to wait, until I got it here. It's en route, though. It's not here yet.
Okay.
But it's okay.
Okay.
And since we were talking about art, I thought that this would be the perfect time to share my artwork with you. And I took time to record a video of the guy signing my personal piece that's going to go up in my new home. So right now, here is David. He's telling us about the painting and a little bit about his life. And we're just going to let y'all see that right now. I think that that's perfect timing. See you in just a second. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Yes. How long have you been doing this?
For about 12 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So very early on, you knew that you had a knack for art.
Yeah. So I started this while I was still getting done with high school.
Okay.
And all my life has been a hustle, and I just paint to express what I've been going through.
Describe hustle. Give us a real definition of hustle and things that people have to go through.
Well, some people, when people look at you, they don't really know what you're going through. But when they get closer to you, they can really feel the pain. Some of the people run away from your life, and some people just come closer. And some people can help. They can help, but they just feel pity of what you're going through. And some will motivate you, some will discourage you, and others will backbite you.
Who was your biggest supporter? Who said you've really got talent?
Oh. Well. My biggest supporter is me.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to be too proud, but I always tell myself that I can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah. So
this is beautiful.
Yeah, so because of believing in myself, other people have got to believe in me. So yeah, it wasn't easy, but I'm so happy that I do some things and people really appreciate it.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate it. I'm here in Dubai, and I'm going to take this thing all the way back to Houston, Texas. It is going to be the first thing hung in my home, and here he is. He's making his signature especially for me. And David, I will be sure to send you this video.
Oh, yeah.
We're connected for life now.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe sometime I'll travel to Houston, Texas.
Of course you will.
Yeah, I'll do one live painting there.
You know, this is really an amazing experience because I get to take this piece of artwork home.
Yeah.
I got to meet the artist behind it because a lot of people don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, they get a piece of art, there's no history there.
Yeah.
And you definitely have a story. I'm glad that you got to share that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you got to personalize this to go in my home. This is super special.
So I'll send you the story. It has a story that is already written.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just send you the story. So in just a few minutes,
There it is.
it will be done.
All righty.
How would you like it?
Oh, I absolutely love it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to see the entire thing. Maybe you should come and visit me and I'll give you a little explanation. He's definitely going to give us the story behind this masterpiece, and I cannot wait. Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that. I definitely did. I picked that little piece of art up in Dubai, and it's getting sent here right now as we speak. I already got my little confirmation. Thank you so much, girl. We're excited to have that family pride in our home, if you will. So we definitely want to represent that and continue to push that same message out there. Y'all learn how to love on your people and stick close to them, because you just never know, especially with all the things that are going on, where things might go. Okay, so I hope you also enjoyed our interview with Ms. Tasha Felder. She went through that real smooth.
She did a great job.
She did, and I cannot wait to see this art and these phenomenal people that she has put together for us to come and see. I'm definitely gonna paint me something, girl. I'm gonna have to fill this house up with original works, if you will. I got to get good at it, right? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are to our part of the show with Miss Bridget and her entertainment news. All right, so what's going out there in entertainment world?
Well, what's going on, ladies and gents? Wagwan. The little Jamaican there. So, big news on the scene is the sexiest man alive, which is Michael B. Jordan.
Yes, Jesus.
Has now confirmed his relationship with Lori Harvey, darling.
Okay.
That part. Moving on.
What? When did this happen?
So they were spotted.
Have they been dating for a long time?
For a little bit.
Who was that before that Steve Harvey just could not stand?
She was dating Future. She's dated a lot of people. She dated Sean.
She was dating Future. Okay.
So yeah, you can connect her with a lot of people. So anyway, they were spotted in November getting off a private jet together. Okay. And then Michael B. Jordan himself put pictures up on Instagram.
Come through.
So when it's on social media, that's when it's legit.
Maybe
it's official.
She finally got on one, girl. Let's just pray to Jesus.
We'll see.
Hey, we don't want Steve Harvey to start talking like Kevin Hart did with your we're gonna say thought tendencies. I ain't gonna say what Kevin Hart said, because he got in trouble for that.
Yeah, he did.
Nobody cares about what I say, so I can actually say it and get away with it. But we're not gonna talk about Steve Harvey, baby, like that.
No, we're not. So we wish them the best of luck together.
We
Hopefully
do.
This is real love, like Mary J. Blige says. So anyway,
real love.
In other news,
you know what? Speaking of Mary J., let me talk about that real quick, y'all. If y'all are not watching Power Book.
She's on there?
She is definitely on there. She is one of the main characters on the show. And her character's starting to grow on me. You know, when it very first came out, I was telling y'all that Mary was just dry, and I don't know why they ever hire her for acting jobs. But she is kind of getting into it, and it's becoming much more believable. And so that part.
Oh, and shout out to her. She turned 50 yesterday.
Oh, that's why she had all the pretty pictures up. Yeah. She had that gold swimming suit on, girl, with her body popping. I saw you with your stomach snatched, girl.
Yeah, she turned 50.
Happy birthday.
Y'all better catch the universal T on these 50-year-olds. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Because we don't look it.
Come through 50.
Also in the news, KWTS is officially over. That is Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah,
it's officially over. Yes, I know you guys can't believe it. I know some of you are probably sad about it. However, they had a good run. Okay. They had a good run.
They did. They definitely did. They made plenty of money doing it.
Yeah, plenty. And in developing news, because last week I mentioned that Kim Kardashian and Kanye West were filing for divorce.
Okay.
So it has come up that Jeffree Star and Kanye West may have had some relations or something. So don't know. Neither one of them have really spoken to it, if being true or not true. So we'll see as it develops.
Kanye, if you got out there like that on Kim, man, that was there's always some truth.
Yeah.
And maybe they were just hanging out and being friends,
Who knows?
But dang, man, if you did that to Kim, that is like, if you did that to any woman, it's already bad.
True.
But y'all have had, made this beautiful family.
Beautiful family.
Y'all have been in it together, even through your transition of going from, gangster rap, if you will, to the church house, over here with Joel Osteen, She was right there supporting you through all of that. If it was going to be that type of situation, please let me go first so that people don't think I've been catching seconds to a whole man. That part. Okay?
Just saying.
Moving forward.
We're
gonna keep on because we don't want to believe that one. We don't want to believe that one at all. I'm just saying.
So, in some interesting finds, this year in Chinese New Year is the year of the ox.
Okay.
And so the year of the ox is for creatives like ourselves and social media. So this is our year. I am the rooster. However, I was born in the hour of the year of the ox. And something is called, because you know you have your zodiac sign on your birth chart. In Chinese, it's called a Bonzi Chinese astrology.
A
Bonzi.
Okay.
Yeah. Chart. So that's it for
all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's entertainment news. I cannot remember right now what sign I am.
You're a Libra.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, what year you were born in for the astrology?
For the astrology, I cannot remember right now. But
real quick, one thing. I had an affirmation today because I feel like as entrepreneurs we should have affirmations on a daily basis. And today's affirmation is: I shift from competition to collaboration.
Collaboration. We are definitely interested in collaborating.
Yes, we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is something that we've been struggling with. I'm gonna go ahead and give you our business. We need you and your music submissions to come on back through.
Come on.
I absolutely loved having music through my show. On Thursdays, we would love to highlight indie artists, any artist that's out there who has a really dope track. We would love to share it with the people here. Reach out to us, get on here, make sure your song is clean, and we'd love to have you.
Yes,
that part, right?
That part.
At least be clean. We're gonna try our best. We know we don't always make it happen, but definitely reach out to us because we're missing the music piece. So we would love to have that back, and we're gonna do that on Thursday. So if you're available from 8:30 to 10, we'd love to have you as a guest.
Yes.
Okay. It's time for our social unrest. We're going to get this out of the way real quick because you all know what happened at the U.S. Capitol. Police officers have been suspended. Did we think that this was going to happen?
They need to be fired, but continue.
Two of them. Okay, in connection with this, they're saying, because we've all heard the rumor report on whether or not somebody let these people in.
They had to have.
Somebody had to have let them in. And then they have at least 10 others are being investigated. 10. 12. That's 12 total, right? If my math serves me correct. Out of all of the people that were there that had to have had a part in this.
Yeah.
You got 12.
No.
They are also saying, we've got all these elderly people who are there on the Senate, correct? Who may have possibly been infected with COVID because those people came in with no masks.
Shut the front door.
This is a death sentence. This is attempted murder. We should
add that to the charges.
Add the charge. That's attempted murder because you did not have
and a coup.
You did not have your mask on. Now this is where people are really, really going to get upset. Okay, and I'm gonna get off the gas. Okay. So the Capitol riot made Google, Coca-Cola, and UPS decide that they will no longer be funding these right-wing parties, this, that, and the other. They put several of these people on the do not fly list, so they cannot go into the city anymore. They pulling out the money, girl. When they take that money, that's when real problems start happening, ladies and gentlemen.
They were supporting them?
They were supporting a bunch of different things because people go and these are their friends and family. They're Republicans. That's normal. That's what they do. They were supporting it all. And now they got a way to save themselves a little bit of money. And they shining. So now they're going to have even more money to keep to themselves. I know that they're not going to go change and put it with the other party, if you will.
They should.
They probably should. And that was my point. But they're not. So somebody should reach out because they have some new funds that are going to be coming available. If Google would like to sponsor, I'm just saying, go right ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, this is I'm Just Saying right here at the Edge Radio TV Network. Please, please, please follow us on all social media platforms, and we'll be right back after this break.
When people stop talking to each other, society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
Don't push me because I'm close to the edge.
I'm trying not to lose my head.
Hey, this is the Talk About Unity show where I bring the talk.
And I bring the unity.
And together we talk about unity. Unity is what matters.
Come on.
And right now in our country, that's what we've got to do. So we do that here at Talk About Unity on the Edge Radio Network. Be with us every week.
It's going to be awesome. It always is. And I tell you what, the more we seek first to understand, then be understood, we make progress.
And we like to do that. And that's why everybody's on the brink. We love what we do at Edge Radio because everybody's on the edge. We bring them back from the edge and we bring the unity. So we're just glad. Edge Radio Network every Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. Talk About Unity because here at Edge Radio Network, truth still matters.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
If you do it with
here live in the studio. With I'm just saying live. Look, go pull it together, Bridget. Pull it together.
Okay.
Now y'all know that this is like our favorite part of the show.
Yes.
You need to make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you get on live right now. It is going to be time for commenting. We have already posted up our touchy subject for today. I'm going to need you to read that, and I'm going to need you to be part in that. We're going to try to watch the social media from one of our phones. You know, it's always kind of hard for me, but it's okay. We're gonna get that done, and we're going to respond to your comments on today's touchy subject.
Yes.
You know, especially the guys. Gentlemen, we always need your opinion in this because, you know, we got these two ladies up here, and sometimes we need a male opinion on things. Mm-hmm. But before we get into the touchy subject, I would like to talk to you about the movie scoop because y'all know I love a good movie. Ladies and gentlemen, there is something that's been hidden that I'm sure y'all don't know anything about, and it is called Dragon Soldiers. Okay, I must admit, I'm one of those people, like I was a definite Game of Throner. I watched every single season all the way through, did not miss an episode, went back, rehashed, love Game of Thrones. Okay. So I'm super into dragons and mystical creatures and Merlins and, you know, I love all of that. Yeah. Okay. So this movie is one of those that definitely puts you in the mind of Dungeons and Dragons. You remember Dungeons and Dragons? That used to be phenomenal for somebody like me. Even when a cartoon came out, I was watching it, right? So, but it is very mystical. It's virtual, you know, because we haven't had very many, like in the age of virtual reality, you would think that you would have more movies like this.
Right.
It's a virtual play, okay? So you can feel like you're in that thing, okay? Nice. You don't have that many of those out there. It was directed by Hank Braxton. It's a 90-minute virtual experience because you really don't need to have them virtual things on too long. Nah. My baby always is complaining with his virtual headset about, I feel a little dizzy. You kept it on too long. Okay? I keep telling you, you need to limit your time. Otherwise, it's going to mess you up, you know. So, but again, it's like a modern day Dungeons and Dragons. If you're into that type of thing and you want to be sucked into something mystical and creative, this is the movie for you. Also, in TV news, if you will. Sex in the City, ladies and gentlemen, is coming back.
Say what?
Again. I don't know what these ladies look like nowadays.
That part.
I don't know how much Botox, how much whatever this is going to require to get these ladies right and in the mode. But what I do know is $1 million.
Say what?
$1 million per episode for each of these ladies.
Per.
Per.
P-E-R.
P-E-R.
Oh, okay.
How many of them were there in Sex in the City?
5, I think.
Per.
No, 4.
Here's what I have to say about this. Could nobody come up with the money to pay the ladies from Girlfriends? Jesus.
That part.
Jesus, I know y'all let them back out there on Netflix. Everybody went and watched it to let y'all know that this was something that we want to see. Who decided Sex in the City needed it to come back? We still looking for closure on Girlfriends.
We are.
Can one of these African American women have a family and something? Can we find some career success instead of loss and failure, and everybody having to console her? Please? Can Joan please have a family? Please.
That's all we want.
You know, she had to go to Blackish to get it.
Right. She had to become a Johnson to get it.
She had to completely change shows. She had to become a doctor,
name. Rainbow.
Tis what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I think that they would take $1 million a piece. I think that they would do that per episode.
Of course they would.
Per episode.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all could have did both shows with that budget.
Right? Both.
Girlfriends and Friends all around, okay? And Sex in the City, in all of it. It would have been great. Why don't you combine them? Just add them to the show. How about that?
Right.
Put them on Sex in the City. That would be different.
That would be different.
Hey, don't say I never gave y'all no ideas, okay?
If you see it,
make sure I get my check. That's all. Make sure I get my check. That part. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're going to have to do, because we don't like capping around here. We just like getting to the business and solving and making solutions. It is time for Tennille's touchy subjects. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, as we go into this, that these are simply our opinions. We like to do this for entertainment value, okay?
That's it.
The Edge didn't tell us to do this. They didn't tell us what to say. But what did tell me what to say was my own mind and opinion on several of these subjects. And, sometimes your comments do sway me a little bit to think differently about certain things. So make sure that you comment, and remember that if you have a touchy subject that you'd like to share with us, or you'd like for us to share on the show, we are willing and ready to read it, okay? Because
we remain anonymous.
We love a little tea. We like to put a little punch in the tea, though. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're going to call this one the sick game, okay? Here we go. Dear Tennille, I called my children's father and we ended up arguing. That seems like a normal thing for, for baby mama and baby daddy drama. I was so distraught, I began to cry and told him to kill himself.
Wait, what?
Yes, that part. Sometimes people do that, go jump off a bridge. That's been going on, since the beginning of time.
Okay.
The next thing I heard was gunfire, followed by silence. I called his family members and everything. Later, I see a post on social media about the situation, and when I tried to comment, he replied, he is still dead.
Wait a minute. He replied that he's still dead?
He replied. I was really concerned and trying to figure out how to tell my children that their father was gone until she saw the post, I guess.
Okay.
How do I get across to him that this was too far? So, ladies and gentlemen, he definitely played a sick game on her. He acted like he committed suicide on the phone, did not answer another call after this. And when she took it to social media to try to see if he was posting and doing whatever else, he's on social media laughing about how she thought he was dead. Because he had called the sister. She had called the sister. And the sister was like, what did you do to that girl, X, Y, and Z? That part.
Oh my gosh. I'm
that
done.
Part.
Finished.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what would you do? How do you explain this to her? Or was she wrong in the first place? Because at this point, she told him to kill himself, and now that she needs something or whatever else, he's just gonna say he's still dead. Figure it out, I thought this was hilarious.
It's comical, very comical.
Listen,
it really is.
We all know that men can be some a-holes if they want to be.
Yeah.
This one, he did take the cake.
He did.
He shot off a whole gun.
A whole gun.
And let her think that he was dead. I don't know how long it went on, but he thought it was funny. I think it's pretty funny. She said he went too far because she was trying to figure out how to have a conversation with her kids, and she was feeling guilty because she was the one who told him to do it. He taught her a lesson. I ain't gonna lie. What you, Bridget don't even know what to say. She is sitting over there like, wait, what?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, post your comments. Was this too far or was it funny? You know, people's sense of humor is different. Go ahead. Say what you got to say.
It was both.
Okay.
So, I mean, you're grown adults. I mean, and so listen, first of all, this is a touchy subject because children are doing that, you know, when they're being bullied on social media and other children tell them to go kill themselves, and they do that. So it's not something to, you know, take light heart of. However, these are grown adults, and her telling him to go kill himself, mostly we just tell people to go straight to hell. Yeah. Usually that's what you say.
Okay.
You know, however, she said what she said, and I think it's pretty funny in a way because he did teach her a lesson because he takes a shotgun, shoots it in the air, whatever, and then creates this sound. But the part when he says he's still alive on social media, that just takes the case.
I'm still dead.
He did take it too far because children were involved, and she has to tell the kids, "Oh my gosh, your father is dead. He took his own life." So it's kind of it's a touchy subject to me.
I know that it definitely made her go into a mental turmoil. Yeah. Not only with the children, the part telling about the children, but just the fact that, oh my goodness, now here I am. I'm gonna be alone in this. Yep. I gotta explain to the kids, his family. You know, she was trying to call the family and see had they heard from him because she didn't know.
Crazy.
She did not know. And I know that men don't want to argue.
No, they don't.
Women don't want to argue. I know that y'all think differently, but women don't want to argue either. They want to be heard, and they want to know that you understood
that part.
And now with this, you got an immature ass baby daddy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think you had to know that this guy was this way. If he went this far, you already knew what you were dealing with, boo. Period. Because if he went this far to prove to you that you did not want to do this without him,
that's crazy.
Girl.
That's crazy.
Ooh, I couldn't deal with that. That's some kind of extra man right there.
But I wouldn't feel guilty either if I did tell you to kill yourself and you did it. I mean, come on, who does that?
You wouldn't. I think you would.
No, I would. Nope.
That's your children's father. You really do love this man deep down
I
in the
said for you
pit
to go
of
kill
your...
yourself and then you go do it. I'm just saying, this is me. I would not feel guilty because you did it. Why would you listen to me? You haven't listened to me all this time when I was trying to talk to you about our kids. So why would you listen to me to go kill yourself? Right?
That is exactly right, because men always want to say, why you listening to me now? You ain't want to listen to me before. Exactly. You know, I told you go get another man and all this kind of I'm listening loud and clear. You said it. And you're right. You know, it does come to that point where people have not been listening to each other. And maybe this will change that, though. She's definitely going to be listening to him, and he's definitely going to be listening to her when he is back alive.
Okay, Tadil, so what's the other part? You always keep us, you got something else. I know you do. Come on.
I do not have another part because I just felt like this was so far-fetched. I just gave it all to you. The social media was there. This is my thing. How do we rebuild after this?
Yeah, because I don't trust you.
How do we rebuild after this? Every single time I tell you something, like, you can't even have a conversation with this man now because you don't want to go over the top. If he makes you mad, you might as well just hang up, because if he kills himself on
again
on the phone line again, you know,
and come back to life,
it's gonna get real bad. Because I'm gonna be like, look, you play too much, way too much.
Maybe she should tell him to go jump in the lake. See if he would do that.
He jump in that lake. What, she hear a splash? She gonna be in the tub.
Not the tub.
You know, he gonna be in the tub.
I drowned it.
Here's the other issue. Let's talk about the responsibility to these kids.
That part.
He clearly did not care.
Didn't care.
He just wants to be dead to her. Period.
And then back alive.
You know, he wants to live his life separate of her. And I think a lot of ladies out there need to realize when it has come to that point, he don't want to talk to you about nothing. He want to pick up his kids. He want to go on about his business with his new boo or without, because some of them don't even pick up the new boo.
Nope.
They just want to be left alone. And it's sad that y'all put them in that headspace that they just want you away from them that bad.
Yeah.
After there was a point in your relationship where you was making babies and doing X, Y, and Z. And I know how bad it can go for the children, because a lot of times when all that arguing and this, that, and the other is going on, the children are right there.
Mm-hmm.
And they are having to hear all of this. They're going through all sorts of things. But ladies and gentlemen, we're right here. We're in the thick of touchy subjects. Your baby daddy is sitting up here playing like he just committed suicide on the phone line.
On the phone. Horrible.
On the phone line. What do? You've called his family, no response. Nobody's giving you any information.
And what if she had him on
speakerphone? And you see him on social media. You see him out there. His light is lit up. He got a green light. And when you try to say something on his post, he say he's still dead. Get rid of it. Just leave him all the way alone.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be responsible. He stepped out on you completely. I want to know what the rest of this conversation was like.
That's what I want to know.
What was the rest of the conversation? I needed to be a fly on the wall for that conversation. She must have really lit into him, because if he just did, you fired off a whole pistol?
Yeah, a whole pistol. Crazy.
Come on, man. Instead of being responsible when it came to your kids or whatever else, because I'm sure that's what it was. She probably was asking for some money. Y'all can't have your hands out all the time, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, those are his kids too.
You know how his bank account was set up. He was probably broke when you got with him.
Oh my God.
Then you didn't stay with him long enough for him to come up. I mean, clearly that's why y'all not together.
Probably. He was taking too long to come up.
Taking too long to come up. Boys, y'all better start getting it together, especially when it's kids involved. They say it's cheaper to keep her. Okay.
That's what Johnny Taylor said.
He doesn't care though, because he's dead at this point.
Right. Well, is he back alive or is he dead?
He's dead to her.
Oh, he's dead to her.
Just to her, okay?
Got
He's
it.
dead just to her. So.
Jeez Louise. That's a touchy subject.
It is.
All the way around.
It's a touchy subject. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Tennille's touchy subject. We're here for any comments that you have. We love doing these for you, but we need you to keep sending them in, because they are funny. They are real. Yeah. And if your baby daddy goes to the length of saying he's dead,
fires off a shotgun.
That's what really probably took her back, because she heard the explosion, if you will, and silence.
Yeah.
She said in silence. Nothing else after that. And hadn't heard from him, couldn't call him back on the phone. He wasn't answering her phone calls or anything like that. So she was really thinking he was dead. She was preparing herself to talk to her children. And yes, sir, you went a little far with this,
did.
Especially not thinking about the kids
at all.
Not thinking
Very
about
selfish.
the kids and your family, for that matter. Because what if she would have called your mom instead of your sister?
Right.
Mama could have had a heart attack right then and be like, "You finally killed him," because I'm sure he's been complaining to her about you too. Because clearly you probably can get off the chain.
Yeah. And then were the police called? And where is he that he's firing a gun?
I don't know. Maybe she thought he walked outside.
Oh my God.
Maybe he carries one in his car. You never know. Maybe she thought he was somewhere he can shoot off the pistol. But it would have caught me off guard too. I'm not gonna lie. I would have been lost on that one. I'd been like, what just happened? I would have been trying to be quiet. I'd be like, golly, now I got to get over there to that phone and play like he called somebody else last. Look, because I got to cover it up.
She's thinking about everything.
I got to cover it up because I'm a Libra. I got to think about all the pieces.
That's right.
So I got to cover it up. I can't be the last person he talked to.
That's right.
And I'm probably going to lie and say he was talking to the kids. I don't know what happened.
The kids said, "Bobby, we heard a shotgun."
That part.
I said, "Listen, this is what you're going to say."
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, please post your comments. We would love to hear what you have to say about this, and so would our touchy subject person. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed Sick Game.
Sick.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Tennille to talk just a little bit, because that's what I like to do, especially when we have a little bit of time.
Yep.
And today's Tennille is going to talk about, I'm not going to do let that shit go. Okay? We're going to do budget the bag.
Ooh.
Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the stimulus has come through.
Has it?
I saw a video. It has. There's lots of people who got stimulus. They did go online. They applied to be getting the next wave or whatever like that. and the PPP loans have come back. They are saying that the grant part of it has come back again. I'm just going to let y'all know I did register 2 more businesses just in case this came up. Just in case.
There you go.
I made sure I registered those, so I hope that you got yourself in line as well, to get some of this money that is out there. And I want to say this, make sure that you budget this money. Don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah.
I saw somebody at a hotel already. The baby was jumping in the bed saying, stimulus, stimulus, stimulus. They're clearly not going to budget the bag.
Oh, my
okay?
gosh.
It was funny. I get it, but the baby was saying stimulus. He was happy to be living in that hotel for the weekend.
Wow.
Nice plush bed, whatever else. So they spent theirs on a weekend getaway, I guess. But when it comes to budgeting your money, especially money that came out of the blue, please, because I know a lot of y'all have credit card debt. I know that you have these car notes and whatever else, house notes, if you will. Go ahead, pay that rent up an extra month. It's okay. Get it out of your hand in a positive way before you just run and go spend it up. If you want to take a couple $100s out to do something nice for yourself, that's one thing. But the reason that they're giving it to you, have they ever given you just random free money? That means that things are about to get bad. You're not going to have a bag to distribute or to budget in a little bit. The way COVID-19 is set up and the way things are going. So ladies and gentlemen, please, please, please keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. Put it up somewhere where it's gaining a little bit of interest. I know a lot of people who have gotten into cryptocurrencies and different things like that. They're making a little bit of money right now. Especially with the election when it just recently passed, and everybody thought stuff was going to go crash and bust. It didn't happen. It didn't go the way they thought. When the White House got raided, we had some more spikes in certain stocks. So please, 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 if you have any little bit of extra money, start setting your family up for something better. Even if it's a life insurance policy, they're probably sky high right now because of COVID, and they think everybody's going to get, some kind of issue.
Yep. And die. Just saying.
They think that's probably going to happen, and they're probably going to be really expensive. But just to be on the safe side, you got to do something because you need to set your child up for a different future. Hopefully, if they get, even if it's something minimal, $100,000 just to get started a different way. I didn't come on this planet with $100,000 in my bank account.
Neither did I.
You didn't either?
No.
Okay, I'm just checking, just making
just
sure.
Me and my bare ass.
I thought maybe she was a silver spoon. I thought maybe she was a silver spooner, if you will.
No, not quite. Maybe copper.
She got a little copper in her bag. I didn't even have that. Okay.
Just a little copper, no silver.
I was just a little baby with some nappy hair. That's it. My mom used to tell people, at least she smelled good.
Oh my
I was that baby doll, but it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember, if you need assistance with that as well, all these tax professionals are out here right now. They're trying to get their money anyway, especially after H&R Block got found out holding on to people's stimulus and their money. So definitely don't go there. And don't go to Tasha or Pookie in the hood and get your taxes done, because they also ran off on the plug when the money came, because everybody's money was going to those accounts that are attached to those companies that are giving people the loans. They're giving people these loans ahead of time.
Right.
So their account is what's set up on when you get ready to get your money back.
Oh my God.
So that money went directly to those accounts. They can't find you because your number has changed 12 times in the last year, because every time you get a little change, you go and pay you $50 at the Walmart and you get on Straight Talk or whatever, and they can't find you. They're not going to hunt you down. That's their money. It went to their bank account. Most likely $1,800 a lot for however many tax people they processed. So they came up.
Crazy.
Yeah. So reach out to your person if you can find them. But there's a lot of people who were scammed on. And like I said, with the H&R Block situation, a lot of people haven't gotten their money because they were with them as well. So
I did not know that. That's crazy.
It's looking real hard out here for a pimp. So ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you did get your check, if you got your money, if you have been getting this unemployment, and still doing your little side hustle and stuff like that, please, please, please remember that Tennille encouraged you to budget your bag. Okay, you know, I told you at the first of the year I wound up having to purchase a new car. I probably didn't have to purchase the one I got, but I did that. I love it, and that's on me, baby.
Get your car.
Look, I said that's on me, baby. But I definitely need a way to pay for that, you know. Yeah. So I am definitely looking for those ways out there to make a little extra money during this COVID-19 situation. So I'm gonna be doing some creative things, and I hope that you're going to be a part of it. Annual Underwear Fair is still around, and we also need to reach out to our friends and Benny's, friends with Benny's, our benefited friends. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing some giveaways and different things like that. We've got some raffles coming up. Bridget and I are going to go and sit down and work on all of that. And I guess we'll have to talk to you guys on next week. We about to be out this thing.
On Thursday.
On Thursday. Sorry about that. We'll talk to you on Thursday. You know, I'm only used to still, in my mind, I still do one show a week. So this Thursday, make sure that you tune in, and we will see you then, 8:30 a.m. at The Edge.